Hey y'all, I'm going to walk you through a little Chemex brew for myself today. I've been on kind of a Chemex kick lately. It's really not a single serve brewer, so I always try to make at least 2 cups when I use it. So today I'm going to be using 20 grams of coffee from Counterculture. So I'm going to go ahead and put that on my scale, take my little water bottle, spritz it with some water just to prevent static buildup before I drop that into my grinder. It's on a pretty coarse setting, I would say about as coarse as a French press. And then I've also started up my kettle while that's grinding so that I can have my hot water ready to go. I actually have it set to 205 for this particular coffee, 205F. And then just to give you an idea of how coarse the coffee is, you should be able to actually see the texture a bit here. So yeah, it's pretty coarse. And then I'm going to take my hot water and I'm going to go ahead and wet my filter paper. I always do this with a Chemex. I feel like it helps keep the paper in place. And some people say that it helps improve the flavor of the coffee, get rid of the papery filter taste. I've never tried not wetting it, so I can't really speak to that. But anyway, now I'm gonna get everything kind of set up for the brew here. So this scale that I'm using, it doesn't have a built-in timer, so I have a little extra scale on the side that does have a timer. So I'm gonna bloom the 20 grams of coffee with 40 grams of water. So I go ahead and pour that in and then wait about 30 seconds on my timer. Once that is bloomed, I'm going to go ahead and pour some more water. I'm going to pour up to 175 grams and wait for that to fall through. Usually takes about a minute and a half. Once all of that is through, then I just pour the rest of my water. I'm going to pour up to 300 grams and then just give it about, however long it takes for it to go all the way through the filter and just sit there and brew. And as I mentioned before, the Chemex is not really a single serve brewer. So you can, depending on how much coffee you're putting into it, you can take anywhere from 4 to 5 minutes to brew a whole Chemex full of coffee. But since I only did 20 grams, I only did like a 2-cup serving. This brew only took about 3 minutes. So yeah, that's really not very long, especially for a Chemex. So I'm just gonna check here and make sure that my filter bed is dry. And I can see that all the water has fallen through. So this one's pretty much done. Gonna go ahead and toss out my filter paper here, and I can never resist giving it a swirl. I don't know why, I always do that. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and pour myself a cup here, and this is what I love about the Chemex. You can see just the clarity of this liquid. The coffee is so clear. It has a very tea-like, delicate quality. I just love it. That's what I'm loving right now. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and just enjoy the rest of this coffee. I have a little bit left now. Yeah, thanks for watching. Bye.